threes in the first half. Yet down 12 as we start the third quarter. Phoenix is a game back of the 10th and final spot, the last play-in tournament spot, with Dallas losing earlier tonight on ESPN. Meanwhile, Denver in third in the West, a game behind the Lakers for second. Booker.
Denver came out clearly intent on getting Michael Porter Jr. a touch. They run a set, misses the three, and Phoenix quickly to the other end. Easy conversion.
Let's check in with George for more on the Suns.
Dave, Tim, I was behind the Suns bench right before half, telling him the guards got to handle the guards. You stay with you.
Quickly, with all of those threes in the first 6 minutes, Denver didn't get into their pick and roll action until later in the half, and that's the stuff you talk about all pregame. And Denver didn't really activate that until most of the second quarter, so there's adjustments have to be made on the part of Phoenix.
Beal on the drive, banks it home. Bradley Beal. It's a 9-point game. Jokic made a couple threes so far, drives and kicks. Now sets the screen for Brown. Back to Jokic, spinning, kept the pivot foot down. Gordon's three, got another from three-point land. He's got 20 points. Jokic with 10 assists. Jokic on the move again, ahead to Brown. Murray's first three-point attempt of the game, and it's no good. Jokic rebounds, gives it up to Porter. Double for Nikola Jokic, his 29th, which ties a career high.
Just over a half an easy basket. Jokic could have easily shot that basketball himself.
159 career triple doubles. His teammate scoring, rebounding, and assists in the NBA, and he's on pace to do that. Yet he might not win MVP because of the year that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has had. Bull misses a three, rebound Brown.
Yeah, at one point he was on pace to be the only player to ever lead the league in rebounding and assists in the same year. He's since been knocked off the top perch, but still has those gaudy numbers you've been talking about.
The last player to win MVP in 4 times in a 5-year span was LeBron James, 2009 to 2013. Only 5 players in NBA history have 4 or more MVP awards. Jokic would join that group if he wins a game from the short corner. As it is, Jokic is one of 9 with 3 MVPs each. Another assist there for Jokic.
It keeps it up. He froze the defender looking at the top of the key as if he was going there for the three, knowing he was going to lead Michael Porter Jr. to the rim.
Beal on the spot up. Can't knock down the three. Long pass down court, broken up. Beal, lucky bounce right to Brown, and he's fouled by B. Schedule tomorrow night on ABC. It's Boston. How about the Cavaliers? 13-game win streak. They've had.
If you only counted their wins during those 3 streaks that they've had, they've got 40 wins right there.
That's crazy. Started the year 15-0, turning fire no on the three. Cleveland 53-10, best record in the NBA. Jokic pass to him and scores with the floater.
And there's just such a lack of physicality on the part of Phoenix defensively, and Denver is able to just walk into whatever they want really each trip.
Durant's three in and out. Bull kept it alive. Brown driving, gets downhill, fouled by Bull.
Elite defender, also a very reliable. Add in his transition ability. He's getting 20-point games now fairly regularly for Michael Malone.
And you mentioned the percentage. He's also now made as many threes this year as he made all of last year, 63 on the season. And the lead is 17, the largest for Denver here tonight. Beal on the drive. And hit the side of the backboard. Barking at Nick Richards. Not sure about offense or defense, but not happy with him.
I always hated that as a player. You get yelled at when your teammate just shot the ball off the side of the backboard. Not sure Nick Richards really understands exactly why he was catching an earful right there.
Beautiful touch on the alley-oop pass from Murray. 22 points now for Gordon. It's a 19-point lead. But again, you touched on the lack of physicality at the rim. The lack of physicality on the perimeter. What a steal. Jokic, he's top 5 in that category as well.
An 11-game lead in the Western Conference, and that win disparity, I think, is going to factor heavily into that for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They will meet Sunday on ABC at 1 Eastern, then play again Monday night as Richard scores. And a
nice balance offensively, all built around the great individual one-on-one ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He rested tonight. They beat Portland for their 5th straight win. Porter in and out. Rebound Durant. Neither Durant nor Booker have a point here in the quarter, but Booker got that one on the point lead for the Nuggets. 3-3 in their last 6 games after a 9-game win streak. Booker in the lane, fouled by Brown, and 3 straight games, but on the year 9th in the league in scoring. Giannis can say that.
And they've gotten it from 21 to 16, and the next 6 minutes are going to determine if we're going to have a 4th quarter. Phoenix has to really dig in, show more effort, spirit, fight defensively right now. They've got enough offense to get back in the game. You've got to get stops.
They were down 23 to the Clippers and down 19 to start the 4th. Won that game, their largest 4th quarter deficit overcome in franchise history. They get the stop. Rebound Booker off the Gordon miss. Durant thought about pulling up for 3. Instead finds Bol in the corner, and he's unable to hit. Jokic down court to Brown. 14 assists for Jokic, 13 points and 12 rebounds.
None of them are questionable, where a guy has to do too much work. I mean, they're literally spoon-fed. Whether it's a 3-point shot, a cut, a lob, whatever it may be, he makes the game so easy for his teammates.
Booker cans a triple, and now a timeout. WNBA. Durant has only taken 1 shot here in the quarter and just 6 shots in 25 minutes for the game. Meanwhile, 1 threw out of the timeout.
Well, Jokic has to feel a sense of relief with all of the coverage he's seen over the last 6-7 games and the physicality, the multiple defenders. He's had a pretty easy night in terms of freedom of movement. That was just a simple down screen to a 15-foot jump shot.
His first points of the quarter. Booker to the corner. The 3 is not close. Murray had a quiet night. Drives and contact as he hits the deck.
Beautiful finish and body control by Jamal Murray, switching that ball out away from the defender with contact.
He's got 10 points. Say it's been quiet only because he's been on fire for the last month and a half. Been one of the better scorers in the league since February 1st, averaging 25 per game.
Just his 7th shot of the night, and it still looks so effortless for him to score. They're not going to be able to get back and make this game competitive unless Kevin Durant goes on a run.
8th all-time leading scorer, about 1,100 points behind Wilt, whose numbers, and that's inverted. They made 13 in the first half. Jokic with 15 assists. Richards gets the bounce. Leading score along with Booker. They each have 18.
Yeah, Richards has some skill. I mean, you've seen the power around the rim, but he also has a very nice touch when he gets the ball on those pocket passes.
He's taken the most shots for the Suns, 13 tonight. Murray's 3 short, got his own miss. Phoenix kind of standing around. Gordon strikes again, rear high.
I don't know if he's hit the rim on any of those 7. That thing is snapping when he's shooting the basket.
Watson gets downhill, hangs, rejected off the window by Richards. A vicious rejection. The Suns, not a great possession on fast break, but it works. At 19 assists, which he had just over a week ago against the Pacers. Westbrook, a free path to the basket.
With nobody on the back line in front of him, and Denver picks up 3 points coming out of that timeout.
Westbrook with his first free throw attempt of the game. He's got 12 points, 5 of 7 from the floor. Very efficient night for Westbrook. Year 17 for him, 36 years old. A teammate for 8 seasons in Oklahoma City with Kevin Durant. Shot clock down to 5. Tyus Jones really been a non-factor, but a good pass that time. Triple.
Just his 2nd shot attempt of the night. Both 3s made them both. And his field goal attempts in recent games have been way down.
Yeah, 13 points total the last 3 games, including none in a loss to the Pelicans. 6 points tonight. Jokic in the lane from Porter.
Well, that goes to show you Michael Porter Jr. has been watching Jokic all these years, because that was a beautiful delivery to Jokic. Up high where only he could get it. simplified it for him.
I mean, how can it not be contagious when you're watching poetry in motion every night with great passing? We see from Porter down floor to Najee for the jam, and it's 102-84. 25-5. Denver is outscoring Phoenix in fast break points. Durant doubled, 2 to shoot. O'Neal finds Jones in the corner, and he purple his first basket.
You know, Phoenix is on pace to score enough points to win most nights. It's impede progress, impede cuts. You really want to fight and get back in this game. There is time, and their offense is good enough. Defense has to completely change.
Denver still shooting 65% from the floor. Durant knocks that one. And the Suns staying within striking distance here in the final minute of the third, down 13. Jokic 17 points, 15 assists, 12 rebounds. Westbrook will pop short on the 3. Durant rebounds, looks to run. O'Neal gave it back to Durant for the slam. Get out and run.
They're going to most likely get the last shot of the quarter.
Jokic with the skip to Najee. 7-0 run by Phoenix. Watson for 3, no good. Durant with 10 seconds to go here in the quarter, trying to get the deficit to single figures. Looking to take Najee, who commits. Booker will inbound. Durant driving, moving to his left, can't get the roll. Brown with the clear, and that ends the third.